Hey guys, quick explanation of what's going on here. Basically what I've done is I've taken a Town of Salem game, made it down in 2 minutes, and I've basically quickly did a little bit of commentary over those 2 minutes and about what they're doing. It's supposed to be something funny, it's supposed to be as like satirical of what's in the game, but that's for you to decide whether I've succeeded at that or not. So I appreciate if you tell me if you like this or not and see what you think of it. Thanks guys. The game starts very well, except for Canadian citizen, who decides he wants to unload his salt from the previous game. Soon enough, the serial killer and the survivor are killed by a bodyguard and by simple negligence. Intense role-blocking ensues, and everybody's very confused on who's doing what or what who's doing. Brandy decides that the one who's doing the doing should keep doing the doing to the thing that they're doing it to. Meanwhile, the recipient of the doing, Ramirez, is very unvocal about his doing of the doings. Tommy claims that Canada has been blackmailed, and that another guy is saying that the mafia is after Brandy, most likely because they're recovering alcoholics, and they want to actually drink some more. The jailer executes the consort, most likely because he's sick of all the doings that's been doing in the town. Gluten Bismarck does his best impression of Jesus by coming back to life soon after he died. Ramirez is almost voted up for too much doings, but the town doesn't vote him up and allows him to keep his sex tape and continue participating in town discussion. Brandy takes a strong stance against public exposure by yelling, "Don't reveal yourself!" in the middle of the town. The jailer once again proves he is the master of stopping the doings by killing the Godfather. That one guy insists that Canada is being BM'd hardcore, and one must wonder who gave Canada laxatives. Dahlia is very upset as the jailer keeps on executing all of her leads, so she can no longer take her dog for a walk. The jailer, high on executions, yet again executes somebody. However, this was a Canadian citizen. He was in fact a sheriff. Therefore, the town takes away the jailer's little executioner playset. Gluten claims to have smelled some shit, and everyone gives him really weird looks. And everyone debates whether Dahlia is in fact a consigliere or just a really daft townie. Brandy then decides to say that we can't have 3 invest because there's a strict dress code and 3 people invest would be too similar. People died! Sandwich claims escort and decides to try and lead the town against the person who is taking control of the town, only to find out that the person who's controlling the town can actually legitimately control the town, and is then hung for legitimately going against the town. The mayor has a slight brain fart which is quickly assuaged by the realisation that Mayor McCheese and Jesus cannot exist in the same space as a sexually alluring sandwich. Meh. The mayor decides to become a meerkat and say that taking out the mafia is simples. And while the mayor finishes up cleaning house, the executioner regrets that they could not spy with thy little eye, the spy that got away.